Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I'm here for Throwback Thursday Double Zeta Gundam Episode 5. Marshmallow has arrived, and that's all I need to say. The blue boy is here, and boy does he love Haman Karn. A little bit obsessively, actually. He also seems to have a mini crush immediately on Fa, who he views as a beautiful angel, being very helpful to the needy Camille, and looking out for her. Not brother, wait, that's her boyfriend. Shit! Fuck! Marshmallow is the best Gundam villain that we've ever had, Char included, because Char's not really a villain, but he is, I don't know. I have no idea what to think of this boy. He's the worst, and an idiot, and a perfect foil, as I've said multiple times, for Judo Ashta. Speaking of Judo Ashta, he once again hopped inside the Zeta and tried to do some mech stealing, and did succeed at surviving and kicking Marshymir far, far away, but also his whole squad of homies seems to have been captured by the Argama, and is in the dastardly clutches of Lieutenant Bright. So... Darn! The enemy has us! The bad guy has us under his sway! And, as Judo says, you're gonna take the Zeta away from me again? Oh, no! They're taken away by Heelys! He's viewing this whole thing as a goofy game, and it's not a goofy game. At least it won't be at some point. For now, it's still pretty goofy and kind of game-like. But I have a feeling we're gonna start getting a little bit more serious. The only reason that I feel that way is because the whole squad has been captured. What are we gonna do? Like, Bright has let them go repeatedly, and Saigusa is dead. And things keep going wrong, and they keep revealing our location and stuff. So maybe we should just keep them and take them with us, and have this stupid kid pilot the Gundam. Bright has been eyeing Judo with the eye of like, I've seen this pattern before. Young boy doesn't want to be here, gets inside the mecha anyway, pilots it around, does great. I've seen this pattern before. I just have to keep him from getting mind wiped by Purple Butthead. And all will be well. I don't know what's going to happen here. I think it's going to have something to do with his friends being on the bridge and having the actual opportunity to communicate with some of the white base folks, or the Argama folks. But I don't know. We could do these mini adventures where Marshymir does something silly and we have to fight him off, and we could continue on that front for a while, but I don't know how long that's going to last before it gets kind of old. So I'm curious to see how we're going to shake things up, what's going to be coming next, and whether we have the sort of interesting diversion in the plot that we got in something like SDF Macross recently, the other Throwback Thursday show, where there's been a big shakeup that totally like rattled all the things that I expected from the show. I'd love something like that from Gundam. It doesn't need to totally flip everything on its head, but some kind of direction would be interesting. And that's my whole spiel here at the beginning of Mobile Suit Zeta, Double Zeta Gundam Episode 5. Let's watch it. There'll be two versions, picture-in-picture in the description, timer on YouTube with the beep beep timer to count you down coming at you soon. Early access on the Patreon is $1 for all shows, so go and grab it while it's hot. It's always going to be hot. Anyway, I think it's worth it. Go and grab it. It helps a lot. And beep beep timer for Episode 5 of Double Zeta. Anime Jedi. I love the robot voice. Anime Jedi. Okay, that fold up is pretty insane. I see it every time, I know, but that's pretty insane. Flip up. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. And it almost feels like Char says something and he just yells at him. Ah! Char's like, ah! Judo hits him with, ah! It's awesome. I think this OP might be up there with Groove and Magic for me, which is the highest praise that I can possibly give. Because Groove and Magic is my favorite anime OP ever, I think. Judo's Decision. I hate marshmallows is what he will decide. What's that? Who's that? Huh? Oh. What do you get out of it? I mean, okay. So you made a robot man out of junk and you're gonna fight the greatest mecha that's ever been? You're a fan. Donald? Donald? Donald, is that you? Oh my god. Oh, and Karn fingered this flower. Oh. Yes, he seems like an upstanding gentleman. God looks at him like, bro, what? Are you sure? Hey, man. Yeah, but this guy, though. Oh. Oh. I think he's an idiot. I think he might be as dumb as the rest of them. Huh. Maybe he's got a play here. Maybe he just wants to steal all their suits. So they're actually trying to scout him, and not by force. Oh. I mean, that's a clear... Oh, you'll stop being such a loser. Which you don't, because you don't. Hey, motherfucker, stole my apple. That was my apple. To fuck shit up! To fuck shit up! Okay. Well, you got her on the side. Oh. Just so obsessed with the flower. I think... Oh my gosh. My guy. He's praying. Pathetic. Definitely didn't hear you calling out for help from Haman-sama. I didn't hear any of that. No, not a bit. Yes, yes. Good, good. Is that a good thing? Or is that a threat? So we're gonna send out the geezer and the Gazassis. You interrupted my prayers for this? Oh, he's the best. He's the worst. Oh. Yeah, I don't think so, man. Just put up with it, buddy. Marshmallow. This fucking guy. Dude, his suit is gonna just fall apart. Okay, maybe not. Kind of flies. He sucks. He's the worst. Ooh, motorcycle. Huh? No, they didn't go to school. Whoa, what? Is that Yazan? What was that? Did you see that frame? That was crazy. Totally nuts. Yeah, that's because you don't come to school, kid. Window seat protagonist. Huh? Just instant asleep. Can't even hit him with the... No, no! Oh my god. She's gonna pour it on him. Let's draw some weird shit. Let's go, kids. Come on, come with us, Judo. Okay, lovely. It's gonna be perfect times New Roman. Just a giant... Oh. Yay! Oh my god. Just announce it to everyone, why don't ya? Uh-oh. Taihen! This freaking guy. Hey! I'm the leader. They're gonna come trash the school? Come on, Sama. The fuck is he talking about? Attack! Starts firing into the school. Oh! Cool. Backed up by Axis. What will they think of Axis? They're attacking us! Kono sama. Kids. Give you a hand? With what? Yada. Oh, shut the fuck up. Quote, never do anything dangerous. Fuck off. Are we gonna defeat him with silly kid ingenuity? Can Gotten stop this? Hoses? They're just gonna make fun of him? You suck! Hey, fuck you! Hey, fuck you, buddy! You're in a multi-million-dollar giant weapon! You can't fuck with me! I see. So we are gonna do it with kids' ingenuity. It's just to distract him. Back up, back up, back up. That better be a fucking four-wheel drive. No? Oh? Lovely. Looks great. That was cute. Yay! He's not done, man. He's got thrusters and shit. Rise! Anybody got a cannon? Shit, our way out. What the fuck? What? What? Is that... What? Okay, that was the silliest... Because we had that cut-in of Yazan being really sinister. And then the goofiest Tom and Jerry bullshit? What the fuck? Okay, Fa. Fa in Zeta. Interesting. I think she can handle this. I don't think we need to worry about the Gize. Ugh. Do something! Who the fuck are you talking to? Aw, that's cute. Suge! Alright, just stay over there and shoot him. You got a rifle. Don't bother. Don't bother. Don't engage. Yeah, leave this to him. Don't get involved. This is stupid. I love Gotten. I think he might be the best. Hey! Lead him away from the... Yes. Okay, it works. Good. Alright, we're out of danger. Well done. Well done. What are those weird orb things? That was the plan. Doesn't give a fuck. I still think you should just shoot him. Yeah. Well, of course. He's a dirty boy. I can't fight a woman. I don't know what his attitude will be, actually. He doesn't seem terribly chivalrous. That's what those are? Talk about... No! Talk about damage to the colony. Let's go, Fa. That's not how you go, Fa. Fa. No. Oh, are they just empty tanks? He made his own logo. Asshole! Stop it! You're hurting my Fa. And with the ingenuity of the gas tank... Immediately. Ah, I'm gonna get ya! Alright, lined up. Bowling. So we're going mobile suit bowling? We're going mobile suit bowling. Jesus. Isn't it attached to a rope? To you by a rope? No, okay, it's not. Oh, okay, just the pillar. Yeep. Hey? Eh? Oh, it didn't go through the wall of the station. That's very good. Ah, switchy, switchy, switchy. Ow. Switchy, switchy, switchy. Fast switch, switch fast. Oh. Oh my god, there are guns right there. Yeah, the Vulcans are right there. Hey, what about me? I'm a civilian too. Oh my god. That's the one. That's the one. Get the beam sword out. Get going. Just chop his big weapon up. Maybe let the lad pilot it. Yay, alright. Judo's decision, eh? Shush. Do not destroy the colony. Flip. I don't know how it works. Exceptionally goofy. It's back! The greatest sequence of all time. Mobile suit martial arts. His eyes. Oh, ah. Ooh. Literally because you're in a spinning, moving cockpit? Okay. Oh no! Ah! Oh? What I was asked to? Called the Endra. Well, that's interesting, because he actually went and approached the Endra. Yeah. Exactly. He made me! Yeah, you shouldn't have dealt with that guy at all. Gotten has it down. Then what do I do? Maybe I must pray once more to Lady Haman. Ah, I'm tired. I need to think upon my lady. Give me strength, Haman-sama. Oh. Alright, somebody put this guy in charge. Somebody put this guy in charge. Throw him out of the airlock, put that guy in charge. The Humma? It could never lose, for it is named truly. Oh. And you'll let us use it as a base? Maybe you should stay in the Argama. Maybe you should stay in the Argama. Plus, they might feed us. Oh. Hey, the first Gundam character that's ever, like, actively, intentionally agreed to come along. Of his own volition. By choice. Well, I can't understate that. That's it. That's important. Or can't overstate it, I suppose. By choice, Judo Ashta decides to go on to the Argama and stay there for a while. And pilot the mecha. Explicit, yes, I will pilot the mecha. Still haven't met that character. I don't think. So groovy. Fun and utterly stupid. Best thing in the episode is the ending. And I'm just going to say it again because I've said it twice and I don't think I can say it too many times. The first Gundam protagonist who has actively, intentionally, consciously chosen to get on the Argama and pilot the robot by his own volition, of his own choice, without being forced into it. Judo Ashta. No more forced child soldiers. What's up? That's pretty cool. We'll see how long it lasts. How long we go until we get regrets. But I think it's a pretty big development, isn't it? And it works with the whole attitude of the show. And everyone is together on it, and our whole squad is interested in it. And they were interested in it beforehand, and now they're interested in it after the fact, and it works. This is going to be sort of a simpler one, where we get some asshole attacks the school, and therefore we are forced to fight. But that's not quite what goes on here. His attack of the school is one thing, but we aren't really forced to fight. Judo eventually chooses to because he is the best person for the job. That's the whole Fa sequence. Nothing against Fa, but as demonstrated throughout the entire run of Zeta Gundam, Fa's not the best pilot. She's passable, especially in the one that she normally pilots, the yellow one. She's passable. She's good enough. She can totally pilot a suit, but she's not the best pilot. She's no intuitive genius. Judo is. And so when we end up with the two of them in the cockpit, the decision is made there. He reaches out and grabs the sticks. Why? Because he knows what to do. And he knows how to kick the other guy off and fly the thing around and make it work. It's just natural. He grabs the wheel because he knows how to drive. And they're going to die if he doesn't. Straight up, straightforward, by choice, understated, straightforward. Perfect. Perfect. And it's not some, I'm the best, this is something only I can do, or even a conscious, justified thing. He just does it in the moment because it's necessary, without even thinking about it. Bingo. Excellent. Excellent. We don't have to make such a big deal out of it, and I think it's great. This fucking guy, not great. Big asshole. Big fat goofball. The pink suit and the self-promotion, the the fat cat attitude, and he's made to be a fat cat character literally as well for the same reason. He reads as the worst, as just awful. And then he pushes Marshymir into it. Marshymir only goes along with it because of Hamon's orders. Gotten, as we've started to see him as his sort of straight guy to Marshymir's insanity, recognizes immediately that this is a bad idea, but Marshmallow says, but we must get to know the people of this colony, and this guy seems like an upstanding member of the community. Marshmallow can't judge people, which is great. I built this hunk of junk myself. I'm great, and I'm a big fan of Axis. You guys make big moves, baby, big moves, and I want on board. Yikes. But honestly, kind of cool, you know? Like, makes sense as a self-offered mercenary. Marshymir's continuous flashes to Hamon sequences are goddamn amazing. They're absolutely amazing. He just has no brain cells and can only use he's got a large language model inside his head that's trained on Hamon Karn in order to, like, what would Hamon Karn say in this circumstance? And then he goes back to that and makes all his decisions based on that. He's running on like 2 brain power, 2 IQ, and then he just asks the language model what he should do. And it gives him a vision. Holy macaroni, it's amazing. A citizen of this colony. Are you sure we should trust this guy? And what actually happens here? Because it happens so fast that I'm not even sure. He gets clonked by some part of his mecha falls. Clonk. Huh? And then in the next scene, he gets clong bong bing banged. I don't even know. Well, he seems fine. This'll work. Everyone is trying to convince Judo, not force him, not order him, but convince him to join. Because there's potential for you. You could be a pilot cadet. The world is open to you. You're really good. I've seen all sorts of pilots, and you're really good. And he's right. He has seen all sorts of pilots. And his only request is, if you'll let us use the Argama as our base, I'll go with you. Why they were turning that down in the first place, I don't understand. I thought it was the obvious choice. They wanted to become a pilot cadet, but stay here on the side? Piloting what mobile suits? Cadetting where? No, he should train under Bright and the other pilots on board and all that jazz with the mobile suits that he's familiar with. Makes perfect sense. Anyway, I don't understand exactly what the issue problem here is, but they all state very clearly that if they were allowed to use the Argama as their base, they'd be super down. So there it is. They'd be super down, but they won't right now. It's not an amusement park. We won't let you. His sister's into it because she knows that it will be a good path for him where he's got an actual future instead of being a loser. And again, if I want to learn things, I'll just go to school. We get all the attitude between the characters and off they run. Lovely. I promise I'll convince him. Okay. Ah, the flowers. Just floating around cross-legged, sniffing the flower, putting it on a napkin and praying to it. This is excellent. Excellent goofiness. Excellent interplay between the characters. Ridiculous authority. And we're going to play a lot with ridiculous authority in this episode because we get a bunch of it from Gemon. He has this attitude of, nobody ahead of me. I'm the leader. Follow my orders. Listen to everything that right? This, like, need to be bowed to, you know? And it's lame. And it's gross, and it's not a good form of authority. But it's a very similar form of imperialistic sort of direct authority as what we expect here from Marshmallow and Gotten, and the way that Marshmallow feels toward Hamon, right? Is that sort of, he's into that sort of demanding authority in a weird way. So it ends up being an interesting argument. Gemon's presence ends up being an interesting argument for an interesting type of person. I think he's immediately off-putting in most ways, But in a funny enough way where I like to see him fail from Gemon. Master, huh? Hey, don't overtake your commander. Rah. And then, of course, going off to attack the school. Okay. The craziest scene in the whole episode, 2 scenes, are the 2 Yazan scenes that are very fucking funny. Because the first one, honestly, to me, I thought we were going to do something horrifying. That's what I expected because of this scene that we're going to see right here. We get this in this cartoonish landscape. This dude is from somewhere else. His cloak billows in a non-existent wind. The saloon doors swing and his spurs tink, tink, tink on the floor. Why the fuck is he wearing spurs? Nobody has horses. Nobody knows. He is Yazan Gable, right? And we cut into it. We zoom in. It's just utter dark. His teeth are all mangly and weird, and his canines stick out, and he's ferocious and animalistic. Dark and gaunt. Troubling. Scary. Half vampire. He twitches maniacally. And then rushes off. Right? This is like, that dude's gonna walk into the school and unload on people. That dude's gonna murder your parents. That dude is out here for a bad time. He's gonna kill some kids. He's gonna do some bad stuff. Instead, he runs around with a pipe and almost attacks a mobile suit with it, but falls into a pit? Falls into a manhole. Right? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Okay. Bad in school, bad teachers, bad enforcement of authority, bad kids. Very goofy. Very much fun. Enemy arrives. Mobile suits attack. Gemon is here. It's a confrontation from the Zeta. Great sense of scale throughout. I really like the scene where we actually tip the gaze over, and it does this sort of swing, flip, tip, pop, that I thought was very cool. We yell at it a bunch, we clang a bunch, we get its attention a bunch in order to run over here. We knock it over, which is what caused the manhole cover to pop open, right? Okay, so that causes the mechanics of the manhole cover to pop open. Cool. Nice, we did it. Rise, my gaze! Very fun. And very stupid, but also a giant mobile suit that could totally crush all of them. Yazan runs out from around the school with a giant staff, swings it around a bunch. You don't mess with adults, I think Yazan says. No, it's Gemon saying that. And speaking there, Yazan doesn't get to say anything. He just runs straight forward, falls into the manhole, gets stuck, and caught on the pipe that he brought with him, and then covered in rubble. Is this what we're gonna do with Yazan? He's gonna try to do some dastardly evil ploy, and then just get, like, foiled by his own petard every time? That could be very goofy. He's the seriousest, evilest boy. so having him fail in funny ways every time might be an amazing running gag. Oh gosh, I hope so. I'll try to handle this by myself, says Fa. She does admirably, but not quite there. And I think we do a good job of representing that as she flies the careening Zeta around without much sense of control or ability to really fight. It is the ingenuity of the individuals, of the kids, not the mobile suit powers that get them most of the progress. And eventually Judo does exactly as I said and takes over the mobile suit himself, knowing that it's his time. Some fast fighting, quick punching mobile suit battling is goofy. Gemon losing because he built his mobile suit with a flippy whippy cockpit is Saturday morning cartoon violence style stuff. But it works with the tone that we've set. It's kind of back and forth weird where you threaten a whole school and say, I'm gonna kill all the teachers and students, and then lose because you built your mobile suit with a flippy whippy cockpit. It's a little strange, but I'm okay with it for now. There's still this very interesting, very real disconnect between our tones. This is, again, a world where in an early episode, Saigusa gets cut in half with a beam sword. Oops. And people get dead. And Kamyu is still a vegetable. Those people are really poor junkers dealing with not a great circumstance, and there's a war going on. But we still are in this goofy sort of tone, so it's still a mishmash a little bit. I don't mind it, but I'm curious how it's going to get ironed out. I'm tired. Yes. The Hama Hama is coming. And we agree to join the Argama, keep the Zeta there, and maybe use it as a base sometimes. That's progress. That's progress narratively. Our characters are going to get together and continue on that front. How long are we going to stay on Shangri-La is my new question for you. Now that we move our characters toward all getting on the white base, or on the Argama, I keep calling it that, I imagine we don't have too many more episodes on this station. Getting back out into space seems like the right move. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Either way, this was a fun and goofy episode of Zeta Gundam. It's hitting a stride, I think, and the big shift in the episode as we turn Judo to the squad and the whole group joins up in some real sense, I think is going to be catapulting us forward into the future. So that seems pretty good to me. I'm happy with the progress that we've made, and I hope you are too. Catch me next week for the next episode of Zeta, or get it a little bit early by checking it out on the Patreon. I hope to see you there, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.